Hello and welcome to today's lesson. And in today's lesson, I'm going to be taking us on FL Studio 20. Okay, now I've opened up my FL Studio. I want to look at this section on the FL Studio at my section 1. I'm going to split these sections and this aspect as section 1. This is an introduction to FL 20, and in this lesson I'm going to be taking us through understanding the interface of FL Studio FL 20. All right, and to make this lesson easy, I'm going to section this aspect into, okay, this is section 1. I'm going to name this section 1. I'm going to look at this as section 2 and this as section 3. All right, in this lesson I'm going to be taking us, in this DVD I'm going to be taking us through from to scratch to intermediate and advanced, where you can mix and master, create beats, and do some other stuff you want to do in FL Studio. All right, so okay, first of all, like I said, this is going to be section 1, section 2, section 3, and I'll have other sections as well. All right, if we look at this side, this is our menu panel on FL Studio. It's our menu panel where we have the file. Under the file we have so many things. I'm going to take time in one of the videos and explain about all these things on that file and what they are used, you can use them to do. All right, and the second we have the edit. Okay, third we have add, and we have pattern, and under all those things you can see we have so many. They are like a folder. They're looking like a folder that had so many other options under them. All right, so next we have the view button, where we can see so many things too. I'll tell us in another video what we can use all these things to do, and when, at what point do we need all this thing. Because the key thing about production, music production, it's knowing your DAW, the interface, knowing it has to do with your creativity. But when you think about those things, or when you have an idea, you want to bring it to reality, you need to know where to get those things. And that's why I'm going to be showing us all those things, what you can use them for. Now the next one is going to be an options, where you have MIDI settings, audio settings, general settings, and so on and so forth. We get to this point, we have 2. And in this aspect also we have help, where you can contact FL Studio homepage. You can go to FL Studio mobile and so on too. You can also get tutorials here if you're connected to an internet. All right, so the next guy, that's that. The next guy, you see these 2 knob buttons, and this other one is the master volume. Okay, most times people prefer to not to touch this and let it be on default setting. All right, then followed by the master pitch. All right, I've actually not been using this, and I think if you leave it in the default setting it will be better, so depending on what you want to do. But I'll explain things about all this, what you can use them for. All right, after the master and the master volume and the master pitch, you would see this, what we call song and pattern mode. All right, you can equally change to a pattern mode, whereby I'll talk about this in one of the video. And this is song. You can change between song and pattern. So you could see when I'm on pattern, it's indicating by showing a green button here, a red light here. All right, and in song mode, when I switch to song mode, I have this green light here. Okay, so whichever one I want to use, when I get to a point where I want to use them, I switch to which. If I want to use the pattern mode, I stay on my pattern mode. If I need the song mode, I switch to the song mode. Okay, so the next one is the play or pause button. All right, with this you can play and pause. All right, okay, so why this other one is a stop button. So if I'm playing, if I pause, okay, just look at this side. When I played, okay, and I paused, it stopped at that particular point where this stuff it's okay. I'll tell us the name when we get to the point. Okay, now, but if I am playing and stop, it goes back to the beginning. Okay, all right. Okay, that's play, and this is pause, stop button. This is the play and pause, while this is the stop button. All right, the next button, it's the record button. All right, so if you click this, you can record whatever thing you are doing, either a MIDI or vocal or whatever. Okay, and this is the tempo. This is where you can select your tempo, okay, to whatever, to suit up the kind of music you want to produce. All right, and this is a metronome. All right, so when I play, you can hear a count going on, 1 2 3 4 1, you know, like that. So if I take off this metronome, you won't hear that clip again, that count that you are listening to. Okay, if I put it on, it comes up. So let me stop it. All right, so this is the typing keyboard to piano roll. All right, so if I enable this, which now it's enabled, if I put it off, take it off, and you can see that orange light there, it's on, it's disabled. So when I put it on like this, it's enabled. So when I put it, I can equally play on my computer key, so when you hear it responding to it. But if I put it off, when I play, most times it will not work. Okay, it's just selecting some stuff there, so it will not work. Okay, I'm clicking on my computer keys now, it's not working. All right, now this it's for input to start playing. All right, I'll explain about this. This is scroll to reach time markers. I'll explain about this thing. So this is countdown before recording. Right, I'll explain about this too, but it's usually used to when I enable the record button and want to start recording, I play, it counts a certain amount before it starts recording. All right, so you could get prepared and so on. And this is editing mode, step editing mode. This is blend recording, that's on overdub. So this is enable notes or clip groups. This is a loop recording. All right, this is multi-link to controllers. All right, what's that about this? This is the song position that tells you the time of the song, how many minutes that song you're doing, or it's okay. And this is the main snap and quantization, step editor, and so on. Okay, this is the pattern selector. This is where you select your pattern. All right, key things. I'll just look at this aspect there. One of the key things that we'll be using most times, and once I get to this sector, which is second sector, I'll explain more about all this. All right, in this aspect we have the playlist. This is the playlist. So if I take it off like this, you see that your playlist view here, it's off. So if I bring it up, it's on. Okay, and this is the piano roll. Okay, this is the piano roll. So if I take it on, I'll call up the piano roll. If I take it off, it takes us the piano roll. All right, so this is the channel rack. All right, so I can take it on and on. This is where you're going to be arranging most of your beats, you know. Yeah, so this is the mixer. So this is how the mixer looks like, and I'm going to do a tutorial on the mixer and explain everything about the mixer, whole lot of things that you can do here. This is where you'll be mixing, mastering your song onto volumes and other things. All right, and this is the browser or the plugin picker, and this is how it looks like. All right, when you take it off, these guys take off. So sorry, I wasn't it's all right, this, so you can see that it's off, so it comes up. All right, and this is the project or plugin picker too. All right, so you take it up, you can set a pattern for it. This is the plugin on project picker. Another one, this is the tempo. This is where you can do a tap. It's a tempo tapper where you can tap your tempo. Maybe I'm I'm in 130 now. If somebody is singing and I want to get the tempo, I can equally just tap and it will just affect the tempo, you see, and get the person's tempo. So I'll explain about this. This is the touch controller, and this is the content library where you can library, where you can launch your content library. Okay, that's just all about this tutorial. Right, join me as we proceed on the next tutorial to take on section 1. Those are the things below under section 1. Thank you for joining us, please. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, please try and do that. See subscription button below to your left hand side. Please click and like the video if you like what we're doing, and leave a comment below. Okay, thank you.